Oh, so you good with the top 10?
I'm good with that yet. I just feel like they need to be higher.
Are you good with the top 10?
Come on. He said Bam Adebayo.
I saw a top 10 yesterday where Tyler Hero was in there. No cap.
We're going by ESPN.
Okay, that's what I thought. On ESPN it said, but you know what I'm saying.
Should Tyler Hero even be on the top 25 according to this list?
Yeah.
Over Anthony Edwards.
Tyrese Halliburton.
You talking about somebody who showed you what he can do in the play? I think y'all don't put enough. I don't think y'all put enough love on the playoffs. Anybody can get buckets in the regular season.
Well, I seen a lot of threes being shot.
I mean,
Tyler Hero, he came through with a lane drive or two here and there, but
he averaged 20 plus against Boston. What we talking about?
I think playing in the bubble period proved that.
He can do everything.
I'm saying, but from Tyler Hero, a lot of his highlights or takeaways was he took advantage high IQ of a busted play down the lane. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he even got an N1 and then a bunch of threes. Like
Tyler Hero can do a little bit of everything.
Okay, I'm not knocking him for it.
I'm still tripping off. You would leave your top 10.
He said Bam got to come out.
Bam got to come out.
So what?
Name me a big who better than Bam. Name a big on this list better than Bam.
You said name a big. This is top 25
This is top 25 on the 25.
Who better than Bam?
No matter the position.
Brandon Ingram.
I got Brandon Ingram can go in. I got Ja Morant.
He just showing he got traded. First of all, I don't want to talk about players who already been traded. Right, Bam ain't been traded. Somebody got traded.
Let
me talk. Somebody. Okay. Hakeem Whiteside, get out of here. We need you to start.
Let me ask you something.
Am I lying? They signed him. They signed him for a contract. Got him out of there so Bam could start. So, ever since Bam been in the starting lineup, it's been up.
So let me ask you something. If you Genie Bus, are you willing to not blow up the ship because you got LeBron James?
No, nobody on this list.
Nobody
on this list is safe of LeBron James.
Nah.
Okay. So I'm gonna take another approach with Brandon Ingram because I'm not saying he should be top 10, but he's definitely there was a reason why he was number 11. With Brandon Ingram, he left and got most improved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're not gonna talk about it which a lot of these guys potentially could be moved around. You know what I'm saying? Be most improved next season, but we're not gonna talk about him like you got traded, and then he showed why you shouldn't have been traded.
Last year he was okay then, but Bam has been consistent.
And even so with Bam, how do you not have your rookie of the year last year in the top 10?
Over who?
So you're not putting Ja Morant in there?
Ja Morant going over Shea?
Over LaMelo Ball.
Take LaMelo out. LaMelo was the one name on the list that could come out. See, the key ingredient is...
So we all agree, because of LaMelo, it's been a short showing. At the very least, he shouldn't have been 3.
No.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have had him in the top 10 if we're being realistic because he hasn't had a short showing. If we're going to be fair, if they put Anthony Edwards at 19...
He got to be down there somewhere.
And then they put LaMelo at 3, there was not that big of a gap between the two of them.
Nah.
At all.
Because Anthony Edwards has had a good rookie season.
That's a fact.
17.
That's what I'm saying.
On a horrible team.
Now, I will say LaMelo, for me, was the rookie of the year this season before he got injured. He still could potentially win it. You know what I'm saying?
But you know how he started? You seen how he started his first game?
Who?
Yeah, go watch it.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah, and I said...
No, you didn't
I said then LaMelo was going to be rookie of the year.
Okay, did I ever argue...
Shout out to my boy Money Man. He put me on.
Did I ever argue that point that he could win rookie of the year? No, I laughed because he didn't have a single...
You know the crazy thing is, in this top 10, 4 out of 6 from Kentucky. That's what we do, baby. And that's why he want him off the list. De'Aaron Fox off the list. What are you doing?
I meant to bet you before I walked out.
He said De'Aaron Fox off the list.
You know what? Who cares?
De'Aaron Fox off the list. The Kings are only in playoff contention because of De'Aaron Fox. Have you seen what Shea
Gilgeous guaranteed better than the 14 people, 14 people above him?
No,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So anybody after Bam? You trying to tell me you wouldn't start a team with Ja Morant?
Over Shea, why?
No.
I know Shea play defense.
Okay.
I seen Ja Morant get cooked. You want me to go find you the film work? When they went to CJ McCullough consistently. CJ walked him down, but Shea played defense.
I've seen Jamal Murray get cooked.
Huh?
I've seen Jamal Murray get cooked.
You didn't hear me say Jamal. I said Jamal should be hurt higher. He did. He a scorer. But we talking about the one.
I seen Bam.
You know why De'Aaron Fox and Shea in the top 10? Because of their defense.
If the Thunder weren't in a development stage, now I understand that Shea Gilgeous is very young, but if they weren't in a development stage, I could see them making the playoffs in the West and him being their best player.
What are they?
They've only won 20. They're not gonna make it.
No.
Most of the season they was in that.
They done.
They compete.
No, I'm saying, but most of the season they were in that 7th to 10th seed.
Yeah, but they have decided to I think they setting him for the rest of the season. I think they setting Al Horford done. You know what I'm saying? Like they just trying to just look at what they got.
But I'm saying I'm okay to a certain degree with Shai Gilgeous. So him and Brandon Ingram was right there neck and neck for a reason. Okay. I would have liked to have seen John Morant and Trae Young a little higher. I know for a fact they're both better than Michael Porter Jr.
Without a doubt.
I know for a fact they're both better.
I'm not saying De'Aaron Fox isn't good. I'm just saying he in Sacramento.
Yeah, and they gonna make the playoffs. He gonna have a chance to be heard
in the play just because of the play-in.
But he's in. So you can't take that away.
If you give me the top 8 seeds,
you want me to give you his numbers this year?
So no, hold on. So Shai, like we all in agreement. Okay, well you say out, but
I say out of the top 10.
Okay, I think he's about where he should be. Somewhere between 9 and 13 is where he definitely should be.
I can agree with that.
Because that is to me the tightest window of experience and like basketball IQ.
Is this year 3 for him?
Yeah,
it's year 3.
I can agree with that.
Bam Adebayo, you said out of the top 10.
Out of the top 10, fam.
I just don't see how. I don't see how. Defense, rebound ability, can guard. I say 2 through 4 for sure.
I say, but I got him guarding Steph, and he's going to protect the rim. So taking Bam is the only rim protector on this list. DeAndre Ayton don't protect the rim.
I mean, but if we're being realistic, there's a reason why he's number 9 as well. DeAndre Ayton don't assist or move up and down the court like Bam either.
Say that for him one more time.
I mean,
because we forget he averaged almost 4 assists a game. He had triple-double last night in a loss.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know what they do?
Sorry.
They put him in the high post and then they let him operate out of there.
So you know what I'm saying? But
I was saying that last year.
So if I got Duncan Robinson on one wing and I got Tyler Hero on the other wing, I don't play basketball. I'm sure I can get 4 assists a game.
You think it's just that easy? Have you seen him get the assist? We talking about pocket pass assists.
He'll give a bounce back off a pick and roll. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about he had 10 assists though. Anybody can't do that. When was Shaq doing that? Shaq had basketball. Shaq can handle the ball. Shaq can do everything. Timmy D. Kevin Garnett.
But you comparing the game then to now. When there wasn't no Shaq gonna be at the top of the key doing pick and rolls.
So do you knock Jokic for it? Do you knock Jokic for it? He doing what Jokic do. Not in the aspect.
No, he does not.
Jokic is a better passer than Bam Adebayo.
So we're not gonna go there.
Okay. By no means. What I'm saying, he
has similarities. No, I got you.
I'm saying in the aspect you
can't give me Tim Duncan and Shaq passing abilities when they played on the block the entire game.
He do that too.
But wait, hold on. Talk about.
He don't play on the block the entire game.
Let's stop comparing Bam to people that were superb
bigs.
You want me to talk about comparing to Marcus Camby?
What I'm saying is, you said Shaq. Shaq was a 30 and 15 on his worst night of his career. Bam Adebayo is a stat sheet stuffer, not because he's trying to pad his stats, but because he can do everything.
Let me say it not being funny, but when you go to Kentucky, you don't come in thinking I'm not.
It's not finished.
It's honest. It's not. It is. But you come in. I'm a team player. Ain't nobody from Kentucky coming out saying I'm trying to get there. Devin Booker has taken the back seat to Chris Paul. Why? Because they want to win. In Kentucky, we want to win. So Bam is never gonna do. Would you say Shaq was selfish?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not. So you're not gonna have many Kentucky players like that.
No, since we own them, Devin Booker. And number 8?
No. I said my top 3, honestly.
You don't think he better than Donovan Mitchell, don't you? Or
no question. But that ain't
no question. Let me say what I got. I would have had.
It's a debate.
I would have had Luka. I would have had Luka at 1 for sure.
For sure.
I would have had Devin Booker at 2. And Donovan Mitchell at 3.
Okay, so wait. So you're obviously upset he's at 8. Where you got a ballpark? Give me a 2 or 3 number range.
Above Ben because he can score better.
Okay. So
just out there. You know how I feel about Ben. I don't even feel like.
So you got him in the top 7 for sure. Could he have edge top 5? Could Devin Booker have edge top
5? Him and Jason really like they even, bro.
No.
Stop.
First of all, let's build to that. Ben Simmons should have been lower.
I'm looking at the numbers.
Nah, I got you.
Jason do average more. Jason do average more.
You're looking at the numbers.
Yeah.
Which one of them been in the 2 conference finals?
Jason Tatum.
Okay. All right, so don't tell me that like.
Want me to tell you why he don't like Jason Tatum?
I don't dislike Jason Tatum. I love Jason Tatum game. No. Zion, Jason Tatum, Brandon Brandon Ingram, the ones who are stars, Kyrie, I have no problem with them. Kyrie a little selfish. But the ones who do for the stars, I got no problem with them. I personally believe Jason Tatum in a better situation than Devin Booker ever been in.
That's a fact. No question.
You know what I'm saying?
No question.
No doubt.
And there has been more talent to come through Boston in the last 4 or 5, actually about 6 years than any other team.
But can you knock him?
Not
because where he got picked up at?
I'm not knocking him about where he got picked up at. I'm just saying I feel like what he said was conference final. Now Devin Booker will not be in the conference final because he playing in the West.
Well, not only that, number 2, Devin Booker. I'm not saying Jason Tatum just has a very, very high IQ as far as getting other players involved, but Devin Booker has shown me that's not his game.
That's not his game, man.
He's not the guy that gets the offensive players involved all game long.
Did you watch 17 LeBron at all?
Huh?
Did you watch 2017 LeBron?
Yeah.
Okay. What was Boston? What Boston was up 3-2 in that series before LeBron went insane.
Yeah, what we talking about?
Bam, Jason Tatum.
Bam just beat him last year, and you told me Bam need to come off the list. Not Bam alone, but you
Bam
take
just beat who? Oh, to beat Jason Tatum.
And if you take Bam off of that Boston,
Bam or Jimmy Butler?
Thank you.
We're gonna go with team leader. We going.
No, I ain't going team leader. I'm talking about again. Jimmy Butler went at the basket.
Bam was their best player last season. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah. All right. So and I'm not knocking Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum top 5. That's what I'm looking at. Like it's hard to. I would only say Zion and give me the sample size, but he gonna do what he do.
You keep jumping ahead. So Ben Simmons, we all agree. Ben Simmons should have been.
We still talking about Devin. I was saying why Devin couldn't go into my top 5 because having to take Jason out. He do more for his team. That's what I'm saying.
I got you.
So you can't take. So you telling me LaMelo can't come out for?
He out. We already said he out.
So that's what I'm saying. So Devin can't go in.
Wait. Ben Simmons. Hold on. Talking about Ben Simmons. If we being realistic, depending on how you gonna do your list, he could have either been higher or lower. I think he should have been closer to 10.
Ben Simmons?
I think he should have been closer to 10.
Because I think the only knock on him, period.
You're top 10 and you can't shoot.
Can't shoot. So you can't be top 10.
That let you know how amazing you are at everything else, though. Yeah. But you top 10 and you can't shoot.
Yeah, we all in agreement. So I don't.
He's a conundrum,
and he's the reason why the Philly gonna forever have a problem.
I agree.
Because you can't stretch the floor, bro. You can't play basketball the way you want to play basketball in this NBA if you can't shoot.
D Fox.
I think he can afford to come out of the top 10. If not, probably around that 11 range where I took Brandon Ingram from. Okay, I could put De'Aaron Fox around that 11 range.
Supposed to be
at number 6.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't believe he's top 5 material?
But you believe
he's top 10 material.
Can we say the number 3 name on there? If he come out, then he'll jump up.
Not necessarily, because you could throw Bam in place of. Okay, all right.
So this is the thing with D Fox. He only person faster than him is your boy Westbrook, right?
Yeah.
Quick first step, play great defense, high IQ, and the balance of their team right now is somebody at the Tyler Halliburton. Is a better passer than D Fox. So he'll come off the ball at the same time, but still average 7 assists. So I feel like he's exactly where he start a team. You'll start a team with him, right?
Yeah, I would have liked to see him because I'm not. So here's my thing. I don't watch De'Aaron Fox like that. You know what I'm saying? But from what I've seen, him, Trae Young, Ja Morant, y'all kind of
one of the same.
Yeah, y'all kind of in that same category.
He play. They don't play defense.
That's what I'm saying. Like they mix and fold in the same category. I won't say that he's better than them, or I won't say that they better than him.
No. I'm talking about like two-way. I'm talking about D Fox
Smart type.
Yeah. But with Jason Tatum type offense.
Speaking of Jason Tatum, number 5.
Oh, Jason where he supposed to be, or it could be high.
I don't know how he wasn't number 2 or number 3. I don't know how. Like,
I mean, look, I know why number. I know why number.
Come on now.
I know why number 2 is number 2.
No. Okay, so wait. So let's get this out of the way. No. So let's get this out of the way. We're finna go ahead and knock out 2 through 5. Zion Williamson should not have even been in the top 5. That wasn't even.
I get it because it's the hype, but if most people were able to watch, Charles in the '90s, Zion just never looks in shape.
Bro, even if he was in shape, let's be real. The hype that came behind his name might have something to do with my perception right now, but I do not see superstardom from him.
You know what I think the majority of this list is?
He put up superstar numbers.
You know,
let
me tell you what I think the majority.
Zion Williamson puts up superstar numbers.
26, 7, and 4. What we talking about?
I'll say he straddles with those numbers. I'll say he straddles the fence of superstar. Because with numbers comes popularity. I just feel like in the market that he's in, he hasn't had the popularity of a lot of other.
That's gonna come ahead.
It's gonna be hard to get
Chris Paul.
But I just don't. I'm high on Zion. Look again. Kentucky don't get blown out. He ran us. I don't got nothing to say about Zion. He him.
We already said LaMelo should be out of the top 5 for sure. Probably the top 10 because of his youth. I feel like him and Anthony Edwards should have been holding hands with this numbers thing. You know
1920?
That's fine. Or 1918. I don't feel like they should have been holding hands with this numbers thing. But I'm looking at Donavan Mitchell at number 4. How?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Jamal Murray, number 13.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Now, this is the same man that told me that Dame Lillard has to be better than Westbrook because he beat him in the playoffs. But you telling me Jamal Murray came back from a 3-1 against Donovan Mitchell, his counterpart.
I was waiting for you to get there.
Listen, bro,
he got more All-Star selections.
What?
Westbrook got more All-Star selections than Dame Lillard. I never heard you use that as an argument at that time.
You said Westbrook got more?
Than Dame Lillard.
You know what? There was a point where Dame wasn't going because Kobe was still going. Kobe wasn't even playing.
But I'm sorry. No, Donovan Mitchell.
What's wrong, bro? What's bro?
You got
why are we doing this to Donovan Mitchell? Before Jamal Murray scored 50, before he had...
Which time on Donovan Mitchell did he score 50?
He did it. Donovan Mitchell did it first. Then Jamal Murray had to get his get back.
Yes, Donovan Mitchell got 250 first.
He did. He had to get his get back.
And then Jamal was like, no, we're putting a halt.
But Jamal has never been an All-Star. That means something. At the beginning of the season, what would you say?
At the beginning of the season,
Jamal was struggling. That's a Kentucky guy.
That's my guy.
Clip, fam. And I think that's where you at with it. Kentucky, that's my guy. You trying to tell me...
So that's the case, I would put him up there.
So you trying to tell me Brandon Ingram, Jamal Murray, and at best some nights, Ja Morant don't deserve to go up against Bam?
No, Bam defense is A1. You just told me people who can.
Brandon Ingram defense A1.
That's what he known for. I thought he scored.
Yeah.
He'll score.
He can play defense. He
known for defense.
He ain't known for
Bam
it.
do it all. And on top of being the big and average 4 assists, how rare is that? You can't say
Bam over Donovan Mitchell.
Bro, I'm not gonna put nobody over Donovan at this point. I respect
nobody.
On this list, no. I mean, the people who over him, minus Melo, but
I got you.
Jason Tatum and Devin Booker are the only 2 that I say could jump him. Are the only 2 that could.
That's why he out of the top 5. I don't care. I don't care.
Just answer me this. What is your issue with Donovan Mitchell? What does he not do to...
I can go find you a dime a dozen. Have you noticed with the teams that are sitting players, older players, or buying their contracts out with the LaMarcus Aldridge situation, with the Horford situation, with the Blake Griffin situation, have you noticed the stat sheet change with the players that are now getting PT in their place?
Yeah.
It's not hard to find a 25, 5, and 5 guy. What is hard is to find a guy that can do that on a consistent basis and he's above 6'5".
And I think that's what Shaq was saying.
No, Jokic got his.
Okay.
Every single series.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert had to work like a dog.
And got dogged.
No, I'm talking about. Those games ended off jump shots. Jokic did not end a single game.
I swear for God, he had one hook shot over him.
In the first quarter, he had one hook shot over him. You're right. Those games was ended off jump shots.
It was like the game that was.
It was the
defensive game was like 84.
It was a head-to-head Mitchell versus Murray. Mitchell versus Murray. Murray came out on top the last.
Jokic ain't had nothing to do with them.
No. Listen, Jokic is their anchor. Zion Williamson. I know that's your boy for some reason, but Lord knows he wasn't even supposed to be number 2. Stop it.
He averaged 26.
But you just told me that a man that's at number 9, it would be tough for you to put him over Bam.
Silly.
But you just say he averaged 26.
What you said earlier?
No. I don't care what he said. I'm saying we looking at Bam ceiling. This year 2, already an All-Star. I already put a number, bro. If he plays 30 minutes, he averages 30 points. Almost, bro. I'm not.
If he plays those 30 minutes.
Okay, but he averaging 26, right? Give him some time. The body.
I can understand when you say give it some time. I can understand that because it's year 2.
And he already made the All-Star.
But not number
is his first full season.
Not number 2 worthy.
It's not even a full season for him.
Not number 2 worthy.
We said in the top 25, under 25.
Why do I need to have him at number 2?
Because I feel
when I got Jason Tatum there.
First of all, we didn't see year 1. We don't know what year 1 was like. So this is year 1. So he played some, so he can't remember.
He played some.
He can't remember the year.
He seen flashes.
Back quarter.
He played 2 minutes when we were rookie of the year, though, right?
No. He didn't play enough to win Rookie of the Year.
That was the problem.
I think he could have qualified. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm saying, did he play too many last year to win it this year? Okay, so my thing is, if that was the case, then Blake Griffin situation, win Rookie of the Year. You missed the whole first season, you win Rookie of the Year your next season. Like nothing. Everything.
Let me ask you this: if with what you saying, you know what I'm saying, he putting up 26. Is it a smooth 26? Is he getting other involved type 26? Is he able to shoot the ball as well as he is drive the lane and get an and 126?
You know what? He averaging. You love. He might be averaging 50% on field goal percentage.
Okay, I think it's higher than that. I'm confident.
You know what I'm saying? So I know you love that. So again, he's efficient, right? You got to respect that. And again, he's on the team where Bi get 25 or 20. So everybody getting to touch the rock.
He's not their best scorer, but he puts up the most points.
Bi not their best scorer?
No, Zion's not their best scorer.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
the most points.
We talking about efficient. He gonna be efficient.
No, that's a fact. Well,
I'm gonna go look at the. I'm
gonna say this. He's already looked like 20 pounds heavier than what he was when he
came in.
Look, from draft day. You know what I'm saying?
Now I can't speak on this. He ever gonna have the body weight all the way together? But we're right now.
It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse.
We gotta wait and see.
No, you have to wait and see. I'm telling you right now. Hey, look, we'll call it a hot take. Zion Williamson will never be what y'all want him to be. He'll never be that superstar that all the highlights that he had coming out of high school will be worth more than what he will do in the NBA.
Man,
I'm sorry, but I just don't see it. Luka Doncic.
He where he supposed to be.
He where he's supposed to be.
Okay.
Cause I see flashes. What Luka doing now in Dallas? I see flashes of what LeBron was doing the first 5 years in Cleveland.
Luka Doncic had the best rookie season ever. I'm sorry.
Ever.
Zion even shooting 39% from the field. I mean, from three. 37%
How many is he shooting?
More than Ben Simmons.
I don't care. Y'all feel say
more than Ben Simmons.
That's what you said. 39%.
No, 37. 39 for his career. He shot 42 last year. He's shooting 37 this year.
I can't get upset with it. I don't care if he shoots. Well, he got to be at least shooting 2 per game. You know what I'm saying? To get an accurate read. You know what I'm saying? But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it.
62% field goal percentage.
I told you how to.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I? And again, we're talking about the weight. I'm not gonna say he gonna. Oh no, he down there in New Orleans. He probably gonna eat. I probably eat that jambalaya too.
You told me this was a shooter's league.
It is a shooter's league. And I told you have a 37% for
okay, from the 3-point, yeah. And I commend him for that because that's a little bit higher. I thought he was gonna shoot just below 35%. I commend him for that, but I'm telling you right now, at 62% field goal percentage, that's big man. That's a big man.
That's LeBron.
No.
Without the body containment.
LeBron taking mid-range jumpers and could average 62% in a playoff series. He could take mid-range jumpers, you know what I'm saying, primarily and average 62%. Zion can't do that. So you need the lane. So here was my question. What do we knock Giannis for?
No jump.
I've been able to stretch the floor.
Okay, so mind you, this is the same guy averaged 29 in the regular season, averaged 26 in the playoffs, and they say, oh my God, he has to get a jump shot. So what you think you're going to say about Zion? If all they have to do is clog the lane,
he got 2 MVPs. I still knock Giannis, but he got 2 MVPs. Do it really matter?
He got 2 popularity votes. He got 2 popularity awards.
That's how he feels. Yeah, go on. Because he also now hold on. Let me run it down for you. He also won defensive MVP, and he had the highest. What is it? DPR. All right. He's gonna run you down these numbers for Giannis. Right.
I don't have to give you a single number.
Right.
I give you one number. 74. 74 years in the NBA. Nobody had ever done what he did last season. How does he not get MVP?
Right. So my thing is, you can say whatever you want. He need a jumper, but Giannis.
Now, if we just talking about like he gets scrutiny.
Yeah. I mean,
this is what's funny to me. You by far number 1 on your team in points. By far you number 1 on your team in rebounds. You are number 2 on your team in assists. And as far as efficiency, you kill everybody in the league, but you got to have a better jump shot for you to win the playoff series. Do other people on the team not get paid?
They're not good.
I'm asking. So for Zion, when he gets to that point, they're gonna say the same thing about him. When he actually makes the playoffs, which last year,
does it take away from him being who he is?
Yes.
No, because it don't take away from Giannis.
Does he even average a double-double to be as heavy and as agile and stuff?
No, he averaged seven rebounds.
I'm sorry.
I need 11. I need like 11. To be as agile as you is?
Yeah, 26 points.
Clear.
How many people just average 26 points?
I'm not saying that.
Luka, right. One.
Average 26.
Westbrook ain't do it. 26-7. Westbrook ain't do it the first 3 years.
He did better. Oh, no, he did better the last couple years.
We haven't got to Zion's last couple. We talking about right now.
You telling me for Zion to be as agile as he is around the rim, you can't give me a 11 boys game?
Bro, he
getting up higher and faster than everybody.
26 and 7 in 30 minutes, bro. What are we doing? We're knocking somebody for averaging good numbers.
I'm not knocking him.
We're talking about year 2. We're not talking about Zion year 7 like Eric Gordon averaging 14.
So do you
bust? We're not talking about that. We're not talking about a bust.
You want us to evaluate Giannis like we do everybody else? That's a yes or no question.
I evaluate everybody the same. Okay. Don't pick and choose.
So if that's the case, Zion shouldn't have been top 25.
It shouldn't have been top 25 as you average 26.
Neither should have been Simmons. Cause you told me it's a shooters league, right?
No. I didn't say. I did say it's a shooters league, but I didn't say it depended on the list.
That's a fact. You did not say that. But what I'm saying is, if I'm gonna evaluate him like I do everybody else, why are you on here and you can't shoot in a shooters league? They're never going to praise you. You'll never be a superstar.
And no.
Is Ben Simmons a superstar?
That's his fault. Okay. He don't even average 20 though. He's not aggressive enough. I think that might be his problem.
All defender. There's a difference. Zion is not on the all defensive team.
If LaMelo come out, Devin can go up.
No disrespect. Look, we didn't talk about Luka long enough, but I'll say this.
He the dumb.
When you 15 years old and you playing against the rest of the world, not the American, the rest of the world's best, you're supposed to come into the league.
But he's named the Don in my book. Luka D.
That's a bit. Arguably the only rookie superstar. Arguably. You know what I'm saying?
Now, my thing where he top 10 under 25, but putting him in top 10, I feel like a lot of Mavericks fans then were, he's not doing it.
No, you want something because he's the only one that's top 10 in the league that's on this list.
Right now, it's debatable for him to be top 10.
No, it's not.
No.
In the NBA, we gonna debate that?
Yeah, we did that already.
No, it's not. But Luka's top 10.
He's top 10, fam.
Bro, look. LeBron, KD, AD, Steph.
Nope. I was waiting. Nope.
So you gonna put somebody with no MVPs over somebody who's consistent, and there's like 2 MVPs in 1 ring?
Yes.
You taking them out? That's crazy. I can't talk no more. We taking people out the top 10.
I said before you got here, Steph got all of that because everybody around him was healthy. When everybody else ain't around him healthy, what you got?
I appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of Point Away Debates. Like, comment, subscribe. Kurt.
Nope, I'm not.
Are you drunk yet?